This is R.D. Sharma solution, class 12, chapter 6, Determinants, MCQ multiple choice questions we are taking. Now let fx is this determinant or matrix, and limit x tends to 0, fx by x square we have to find out. Fx, that means we have to apply limit x tends to 0, then divide this fx by x square. Then when we apply the limit, what will be the value? So we'll try to make as easy as possible, that is maximum zeros we can get. And since we see that the second column has x, so either you take x common and then you can do 2 minus 1 and 3 minus 1, that is row, of course. And doing row 2 minus row 3 will give you x minus x and 2x minus x. So that will be quite easier. And when we do row 3 minus row 1, what do you get? You get x minus x and x minus 1. So let us do like that, or any other row or column combination that you can do, so that you get easier determinant to be computed. So I am doing R2 minus R3, row 2 minus row 3. So what do you get? Row 2 minus row 3, it will be 2 sin x minus sin x sin x, x minus x 0, 2x minus x is x. Next one is R3 minus R1, we are changing. So sin x minus cos x minus x is 0, x minus 1 it will be. Okay. Now this column, second column, we are going to use to open it. So this will be negative x, please remember. Negative x, minus plus minus it will go, but I am not writing the other thing, just because there are two zeros here. So I am not writing the other thing. So what do we get? You have, because it is a 1 2 and minus 1 to the power 1 plus 2 is minus 1 to the power 3, that is going to be negative. So what do you get? Sin x, sin minus cos x, x minus 1. So now you get sin x minus 1 minus x, sin minus cos, and you have already a minus x outside. As I suggested, you could have taken this x already in the first go outside, but let it be like that. Let us multiply here. I am just taking minus inside, so changing the positions, x sin minus cos minus sin x minus 1. Now open it. X sin x minus x cos x minus sin x, x sin x plus s. So sin x, x will get cancelled. You get sin x minus x cos x. Let us write it properly now. Sin x minus x cos x. But please remember, negative x, we have already used the negative. Now x is already there. So now multiply this x inside, and then we'll take the limit x tends to 0 after dividing it by x square. So now multiply x. So fx by x square we have to do. So we have to divide it by x square first. So x square. So this becomes sin x by x. Limit x tends to 0, here we will apply. X square gets cancelled. Cos x, limit x tends to 0 will apply. So this is going to be 1. Sin x by x, limit x tends to 0 is always 1. Minus cos x again 0, this is going to be 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. There are two values of a which makes a determinant that dash determinant this equals to 86. The sum of these two values is, you just have to open the determinant and just equate it to 86 and find out the value of a. Either you can make it easier if it is possible. I don't think doing it, I think doing it will be just extension of time. So let us open this. 1 minus 2 minus 2. I'm using the first column, that is why we are getting 0. So I'm not using 0. So 1 minus 2, when we take 1, it will be a 4 minus 1 2a. When we take 2, it will be minus 2 4 5 2a. It will be 2a square minus plus 4 minus 2, you get minus, so you get minus 4a minus 5 4s are 20. So since minus is already there, so I take minus outside and make it plus 4a plus 20, and this is going to be equal to 86. 2a square plus 4 plus 4 is 8a plus 40 equals 86. Okay, 2a square plus 8a, this is 44 and this is 86. So it will be 86 minus 44, you get 42. So minus 42 equals 0. You can divide 2 or take 2 common. A square plus 4a minus 21 equals 0. 7 3s are 21, so we'll use 7 and 3. A square plus 7a minus 3a minus 21 equals 0. A you can take common, a plus 7 minus 3a plus 7 equals 0. So a minus 3, a plus 7, a minus 3 and a plus 7. This is going to be your result. A equals 3 and a equals minus 7. Okay, so what is the sum? 3 minus 7, of course, minus 4 is you are going to get. If this equals 16, what is the value of this whole matrix and the determinant of this matrix? Normally, what we understand when we learn this for the first time, we understand that we are going to open it like this. P, Q, R, A, B, C and A, B, C in the first go. That is the first part. And then we add it with the second part. That is X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z again. That is X, Y, Z. Sometimes people say Z, sometimes say Z, then P, Q, R. So the two columns are same in both the matrix. We say 0, 0, 0 plus 0 is 0. But that is wrong comprehension. So better is to understand what actually happens. First, you will take PQR. A plus X will remain like that. A plus P will remain like that. B plus Y will remain like that. C plus Z, B plus Q, C plus R, all will remain like that. And only this first column will be X, Y, Z. Next will remain as it is. You cannot open the way I told you the first time. This is the actual way it should be opened. This is the actual way. Now, I hope you got the idea. Now, this is not over. Now, when we open this PQR, when we open this first, it will be a PQR, ABC, and A plus B, B plus Q, C plus R will remain like that. Right? Now, second time when we open it, that is the second part of this one. It will be PQR, now this will be XYZ, and A plus P, B plus Q, C plus R. Now let me tell you here about. Suppose you are dividing it into two matrix of addition. It will be XYZ in the first column, ABC will be the second column, first column same ABC, and the third will A plus B, B plus Q, C plus R. And then we have XYZ will remain like that. Here you will get XYZ in the second column and A plus P, P plus P, C plus R. So you need to open it all the way, and that is how this whole opening will take place. I hope you got the idea. This is how we get it open. Now you see this first column, second column equal, it becomes 0. 2 rows, 2 column equals, that means 0. This also becomes 0 because 2 columns are equal. Here no. Here we have every row column different, so we cannot make it 0. Here we have PQR, PQR, 2 column 0, so it is 0. Here we have 2 column 0, so make it 0. And then we have, no, this is not done. XYZ, XYZ, yes, it is going to be 0. XYZ, XYZ, this is also going to be 0. Because 2 rows, 2 columns is 0. Now these two are, this will make twice of this matrix. Why? They are not equal right now. But we can make it like that. If we exchange the columns 2 times, you are going to get the same matrix as the first one which I am pointing. I'll just make it this column 2, first column 1 and column 2 we are going to exchange. Negative will come outside, of course. So PQR, ABC and this XYZ. So we have exchanged the column 2 and column 3. Then column 1 and column 2 we are exchanging. First we did column 2, column 3. Now we are exchanging column 1 and column 2. So this will be PQR, XYZ, ABC. Minus, previously minus has come, then next exchange minus has come, minus become plus. It will be twice of this matrix, which is 16. Twice of 16 is 32. Now in this question, first, what is NCR? What does it mean? NCR, this has come from binomial. So it will be factorial R, factorial R, factorial N, factorial R, factorial N minus R. So NC1, and then what do you get NC1? You get a factorial n, factorial 1, and factorial n minus 1. So n you can take out, it will be n minus n factorial n minus 1. 1 is already there, factorial 1 is 1, so we can leave it. This gets cancelled, you get n. So you got the idea, n plus 1, how it becomes n. Now n plus 2 C1, n plus 4 C1, and all these you know how to do it, but I'll let us do one more of it so that you understand better and complete NCR how it is done. I'm taking n plus 4 C2. This is factorial n plus 4 divided by factorial 2 divided by n plus 4 minus 2. So this is factorial n plus 4, this is 2, and this is n plus 4 minus 2, n plus 2 it is. So n plus 4 you can take n plus 4, then n plus 3, and then factorial n plus 2. Division 2 factorial n plus 2, this gets cancelled. You get n plus 4, n plus 3 by 2. I hope you got the idea how you are going to do for each and every element of the second and third row. So column 1, column 2, column 3, we'll try to make it easier. You always know when we have 1, 1, 1 in any row or column, we just subtract them. So column 2 minus column 1 will do change to C2, C3 will change to C3 minus C1. So 1 minus 1 is, I'll show it here only. 1 minus 1 is 0, n plus 2 minus 2 is 2, n plus 1 minus 1 here is 0. Below 1 I'll do it, okay. 1 minus 1 is 0. I'm just giving you the easier one. N plus 4 minus n is 4. Now what do we get when we subtract these two? That is, when we are doing C2 minus C1, we will encounter n plus 2, n plus 1 by 2 minus n minus 1 by 2. So n plus 2, n plus 1 by 2 minus n minus 1 by 2. So you can take 2 here. Now let us do this. N plus 2 into n plus 1, n square plus n plus 2n plus 1. 2n plus 2, sorry. Then you have n square minus n here. And then we have a negative sign, so we'll just open it. N square minus n it is. So let us open it. N square plus 3n, 2n plus 2n is 3n plus 2 minus n square plus n. So n square gets cancelled. You get 3n plus n is 4n, 4n plus 2 divided by 2. You can take 2 common, and it will be 2n plus 1 divided by 2. 2 gets cancelled. You get 2n plus 1. I hope you got the idea how this 2n plus 1 has come. Now when we do C3 minus C2, first and second row, you know already how the value will come. But the column 3 minus column 2, this is column 3 minus column 1. So that is going to be n plus 4, n plus 3 by 2 minus n minus 1 by 2. Same thing you have to do. You have to open it and see what comes. It will be 4n plus 6. You will see just now. So n square plus 3n, I'm multiplying 4n plus 4 is a 12. And then minus, same thing which we did just now, n square minus n. Now open it, n square plus 3n, 4n is 7n plus 12 minus n square plus n. N square gets cancelled. 7n plus n is 8n plus 12 divided by 2. You can take 2 common from here. You get 4n plus 6. 2 gets cancelled. 4n plus 6. This is the answer. Now let us open it using the first row. First row. So 0, 0 is there. We'll open it using first 1. I'm not using the other zeros, so just 1. 2, 2n plus 1, 4, 4n plus 6. So what do you get? 2 into 4n plus 6 minus 4 into 2n plus 1. So you get 8n plus 12 minus 8n minus 4. So 8n gets cancelled. 12 minus 4 is going to be 8, and that is going to be your answer. Third is your answer. Okay, this is all about this exercise. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.